So let's talk about my 70-30 rule for lock extensions. So when you first get your extensions, your natural hair and the extension hair needs to be balanced in weight, not just length. Extension hair is denser and heavier than natural hair, so starting off with the right proportion is important. For example, if my natural hair is 6 inches, my extension hair should be around 11 inches. That's a healthy balance. But if I add 14 inches of extensions, I've already entered the 70-30 danger zone, meaning 70% of the hair is extensions and only 30% of the hair is natural hair. The weight is too heavy for my natural hair to support. Over time, it creates tension, thinning, and breakage. Every time your natural hair grows about 3 inches, the lock extension gets pushed further away from the scalp. The extra distance makes the extension heavier because it's longer and not being supported. Once the weight changes, the hair begins to act as two different textures, and that's when transitioning starts. The natural hair is lighter and the extension hair is heavier, and that imbalance creates stress at the end of the connection point. And that's when a trim is needed. It's not about shortening the lock, it's about lightening the weight. If you notice your locks detaching or feeling heavier than usual, that means you have likely passed the ratio. The weight has shifted out of balance. With consistent trims, your natural hair will become stronger and more dominant than the extension. I've noticed in my experience that clients with lock extensions don't typically like to get them trimmed. They like to keep the length. So I opt out of doing lock extensions. Those clients tend to need repairs often due to their extensions detaching. And in some cases, they even start thinning at the roots, which goes completely against everything I stand for. Extensions were never meant to be permanent. So I'll pass on the extensions, and maybe you should too.